Hi everybody, I am doing today for you a video about my absolute favourite products I cannot live without. So I'm just going to jump right in. I really love this Models Prefer spin brush. I got it in Priceline, it was really cheap. So it's a spin brush, the bristles are really soft, so it's perfect to get all that dead skin off. I really love this moisturiser. As you can see, I'm nearly out because this was just a mini. I can never pronounce this. It is the Embryolisse Lait-creme. Makeup artists always talk about this. The Lait-creme concentrate. It's a really good moisturiser. It's a really greasy moisturiser, oily moisturiser, if you want to say it like that, which is perfect for me because I have quite dry skin or dehydrated skin, so I always put this on under foundation. However, if you are a little bit more oily, I'd probably recommend the good old drugstore because it's got glycerin in there, so that is what's going to make your makeup stick, but it's not going to make you too greasy. So primer wise as well, I really love the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I usually moisturiser this and go straight in for foundation. So this is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. My colour is C3. It's an awesome colour. The finish is really nice. I think it's more like a satin finish, not matte, and is medium to buildable. It's a really nice foundation. I have also discovered the Gen Do or Gen Do, I don't know how you say it, it's Japanese, Aqua foundation. That's what I'm wearing today, and it's super beautiful, super natural. It is definitely a medium to buildable full coverage. So I actually have three layers of this on today because I did want to see how it was at building, and it was really great. So yeah, that is definitely one of my favorites. I really like also the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation Stick. These are so good. Oh, by the way, I got this, you can get this from Sephora, so you can go to Sephora's website like I did, and the Makeup Forever, I got those from PM Studio, so that's pmstudio.com.au, and of course MAC, you can get that at mac.com.au. I really love at the moment the RCMA No Colour Powder, my absolute favourite, especially for setting under the eyes there. Pressed powder, oh, so in love with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and I have mine in the fair. Oh, it's so beautiful. I have to say Shy Beam by Benefit, which is a matte highlighter. It's got that salmony pinky tone, which is perfect for cancelling out underneath the eyes, and concealing little bits around the face and sometimes under the eyes if I feel too dry. I like the, it's well loved, the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in light, because it has those colour correcting, and I only generally colour correct my dark circles. Also, which is a really good one, I love this, is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Retoucher Conceal and Treat Stick, because it doesn't sort of get clogged up in the dry skin patches. You know, if you want to use it around the nose, it sits on top, it doesn't sort of sink into the creases as well. So that's a plus, especially for me. Next, okay, so let's go for contouring. Nars Cap Vert, the multiple sticks, that's it. Cap Vert is just a really nice sort of warm, but not too warm contour colour. It's what I've contoured with today. They blend so nicely. It's just such a good matte bronzer that you can use for contouring. Beautiful. Yeah. Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm all about contouring with bronzer. and a matte bronzer is what you need. So Hoola is just a perfect bronze, not too orange, not too grey, just a perfect matte bronzing colour. And I love to do a nose contour with this every time. Nars contour blushes, and I've got one in Olympia, which is this one, and one in Paloma. So here you get, of course, your blush colour, but you also get a little bit of a highlight colour there as well. So let's move on to highlight. Of course, I would definitely say Becca has stolen everyone's heart with the shimmering Skin Perfectors. This is Pearl, and it's beautiful, but I love Champagne Pop, and I love Opal as well. I have Opal underneath and Pearl just here and on my nose. Brows, okay, so we're going to go in here. Of course, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the dip brows, I cannot live without. The colour's taupe, blonde, but I really like the MAC Fluidline Brow Gel Cream in Dirty Blonde as well. The ones from MAC are really, really nice and blendable and not as pigmented, a little bit more creamy. So they do blend very nicely and give you a little bit more of a natural look, but I like to go on a brow. The Brow Wiz in taupe, must have. That is a must have. Eyeliner, I love this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this is one with two ends, and I wish I could get with just black. That eyeliner sets and stays. It will not budge for 24/7. When you apply it, if you want it to be smudged out, be sure to smudge it out quickly, because it will set on you and you will now not be able to move it. But it is really nice to get it on the kohl line there, because that has staying powder. It's so, so good. This is the really cute one I just found, the Rimmel Volume Colorist, and the wand on it is really cool. So it gets right in there. So it's definitely one of those mascaras that gives you a really nice, fluffy, splayed out lash and nice and black. Really love MAC's pencils, lip pencils and eye pencils. Coste Riche, which for brown or green eyes, really for anybody, but particularly for brown or green eyes. And also the MAC NC15NW20 Studio Chromographic Pencil. This is like a lighter pencil. It's like a cream pencil. And it's beautiful. It really opens up the eye. It's actually what I have on today. So, eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. I don't think you can beat the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner Trooper, because the actual tip is a brush. So, you get such a beautiful fine line. Talking about MAC pencils, the lip pencils, lip liners are amazing. This is MAC Whirl, of course. I'm sure everyone's heard of Whirl because of Kylie Jenner. So, but that goes without saying. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful colour. Other lip products I'm really loving at the moment, of course, is anything by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is Heathers, and it's probably one of my favourite colours from Anastasia. This is Lime Crime's Teddy Bear, and is such a beautiful colour. I guess it's a bit of a dupe for Androgyny, and of course everyone would prefer to buy Androgyny, but she's sold out. Yeah, I guess you would still, is that in the nude family? I don't know. It's got a bit more depth than nude, but it's just so pretty. It's such a pretty colour. Anyways, I will still buy the Lime Crime because I think it's a really nice formula, but I get mine from makeupnet.com.au, so there's no issues. False lashes, I definitely love the Ardell Natural Demi Lash 120s. Love these lashes. You can get these at Priceline. Of course, I love mink lashes. Of course, they're very expensive, and these are very easy to find, just to always have, because they've got such a beautiful flair to them. MAC Fix Plus. I always use it after. I don't think it prolongs my makeup, but I do know that it takes all that powdery look away. You know when you do your makeup and you just think, oh, it looks like so much. So that's really good to bring it all back to skin. This is my big brush cup from Morphe. It's never enough brushes. I'm always on the hunt for brushes, always. And I can never find something that's going to keep all of them. This is not my only brush cup. I have 2 more sitting in front of me right here. But I love this baby because they're awesome. And my brushes don't get squished when I try to close it either, so I like to have a bit of room. It's been a long time since I bothered with a single eyeshadow, but I will do it for Nars if I can't get it in a palette. This is Nars Stud. It's what I have on today, and it's the most beautiful multicolored gold you would ever imagine. This is not a very clean palette because it's very well loved. Makeup Geek was created by a really famous YouTuber. Her name is Malena. She goes by the name of Makeup Geek. She created her own makeup line. Her eyeshadows are some of the best in the world, and they are really cheap compared to some of the palettes that I have. She's made them really, really affordable. However, we're talking about shipping from the States, so no matter what order you're going to do, if you decide to order direct from Makeup Geek, it's going to cost you at least $50 to get it over to Australia. However, Beauty Bay do carry them now. You can view it in Australian prices as well. But anyways, this is such a fantastic palette. It's got mattes, it's got shimmers, it's got dark, it's got transitions. This colour down here is definitely my most favorite transition shade, creme brulee. Yeah, I think it's creme brulee. Cocoa Bear is also a really massive favorite for everybody. I think Corrupt, yeah. Shimmer Shimmer, the shiny light one, is such a fantastic highlight color as well. For a long time now, and probably will be forever. This is the, oh, please don't do that to me. If I broke this, I would absolutely die. This is the Viseart Paris Dark Matte palette. Oh, and it's my favorite palette of all. These are all mattes. This palette is my absolute must-have. You can get this from makeupandglow.com.au. You can get this from Beautylish. A few other places. You can get it in Australia. It's a $90 palette. Well worth it. Well worth it in my opinion. For sure. For shizzle. So, something unrelated. It's not unrelated, but it's a tip that I got from watching another YouTuber's channel, Wayne Goss, is the LED Lenser T7 torch. It's a torch and it is an amazing torch. You can take the most amazing beauty selfies with this. I use this quite a bit actually when I have no light. It is beautiful. It is just a true white light. See that? And I use this a lot just before I spray with my MAC Fix Plus to see, because you can absolutely see if there's any sort of little mistake you haven't sort of seen, like a little bit of fallout or whatever, maybe somewhere where you haven't blended as well. The best to do that, and also to take a beauty shot. It's amazing. Love it. Yvette, I have one coming your way. I haven't forgotten about you. I actually bought this on eBay and it was like a 2-for-1 deal, so I got one for my best friend who is an amazing makeup artist.
That's something. Would you like me to read it to you?
Siri's talking to me for some strange reason. Why are you talking to me? I'm trying to film a video here.
I don't understand, strangely.
She's getting attitude. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. I am brand new to this and that would be really great. I'd really appreciate it. But seriously, hit me up if you guys would like to see anything in particular. Yeah, if you have any questions about the products that I used today. Oh, sorry, this is Ruby Woo by MAC, of course, another favorite, best red ever.